Hi. So, this is a pretty unusual time, unprecedented. I think none of us has experienced anything like this in our lifetimes. And so, understandably, a lot of us are probably worried and anxious and confused. And I think it's a lot like maybe running on shifting sand and trying to find our feet. And it makes us kind of stumbly, but most of us have pretty good balance, don't you think? So it's like a word that I ran across the other day that I hadn't seen in a while. Liminality. It means the time in between, the place in between where you're becoming and you're not what you were. Like for a butterfly, when the caterpillar has shed the cocoon, but it's not a butterfly yet, and it must be wondering what the hell is going on. I can't find my cocoon, and I know it feels awkward, and but eventually, I really do think that we're in a process of becoming more abundant than we've ever been. And I think our task is simply to meet each moment with as much grace and poise as we possibly can, and going one step at a time into the void. I think we're all walking into the big unknown together. And if we can hold each other gently and hold ourselves gently, I think we'll be fine. But we do feel awkward. I'm sure I do. And we're doing the best we can. It's very strange to go to the supermarket and not find eggs or hamburger or toilet paper. I heard a great creative solution the other day when one woman traded toilet paper for pork chops. She had pork chops and her neighbors had toilet paper. I mean, what a cool thing is that? I mean, creative ideas are abounding now. And then I saw a YouTube of people in the neighborhood. They turned on great music and they all danced, but they were at least 6 feet apart. They were all over the street, right? So, and the guy in Italy who sang that beautiful opera from his balcony. So I think people are thinking of creative ways to be connected and to love one another. And I find that extremely hopeful. Our therapists at Pathways are still seeing clients, of course. We're here for you. We're seeing people through with video, which I think is amazing. It's much more feedback than phone, but also they're also doing phone therapy. I'm trying to come into the 21st century. Many of you who are tech savvy are thinking, what took you so long, for God's sake? And I agree, because it's very fascinating stuff. So some of us who are kind of antiques, we have a whole bright, new, exciting adventure ahead, learning all these new things. And I love it. It's exciting. So we've canceled trainings and workshops, of course, for the moment, until we can figure out how to make them fun to do online, or until the viral curve flattens and we can all be together again, which of course is my extreme preference, because I like being together. I can't stand not being able to shake hands or pat you on the back or something, you know. We're social animals. I know this has taken its toll on people emotionally and financially. I know that many of you've lost businesses, you've lost jobs, and we're trying to find creative ways to work with you as best we can. We can space sessions, we can shorten sessions. Talk to your therapist about your individual needs, please. And emotionally, it's really hard to hold yourself hostage in your house for extended periods, even with the people that you love. I mean, they even get on our nerves after a while, which is, you know, sad but true. And so we're trying not to kill each other and trying to be kind and gentle startup. by the way. And Viktor Frankl said, we can't always control our circumstances, but we can control our reactions to them. And so right now, I think that's what we're called to do. Try to step forward into each situation with as much grace and poise as we possibly can. So reach out to people, hug the people in your home, but the people who are not in your home and the people that you haven't seen for a while, call them, text them. I've had some of the most brightest moments have been for me when somebody I hadn't heard from in a while, a past student, a past client, somebody had texted me and said, hey, are you okay? And I say, yeah, are you okay? And it's just very heartening, very heartening. It touches me every time. So do that and be socially, if not, but not emotionally distanced, and stay safe and be well, and call us if and when you need us. We're here.